Aloha family. I will be sending home mid-January reminders and news and your child's homework folders tomorrow. But I also like to do a video because for a lot of us, hearing things is a lot easier, and also like to share more stuff when I do the videos, okay? We hope you enjoyed your winter break. We spent last week, our first week back, re-establishing rules, routines, and relationships because that is the foundation of our successful and peaceful environment. Everyone was happy to be back. When children know what to expect and what is expected to them, they do really well. So we began talking about Dr. Martin Luther King and his message of fairness, peace, and kindness. And again, this is something which we talk about and we try to model every day in our classroom. Okay. On Friday, we will have a peace parade. So your children are working on making signs, and we will walk around the perimeter of our school promoting peace. All right, I got some reminders for you. Please call or text whenever your child will be absent, okay? If you let us know before 7:30, we can put it in accurate breakfast count. If you let us know before 8:30, we can put in an accurate lunch count. But if you call after, or if you don't let us know, we end up over ordering 2 meals that the program will have to pay for, okay? And that money could go elsewhere. So do your best. Also, please pick your child up on time. Children are in our care for most of the day, and when we have kids with us, we focus on the kids. But we also need time to clean, complete paperwork, and do other tasks. And we also have our own commitments after our workday. So please have the courtesy to call when you will be late. Do your best to find and designate an alternative pickup person should an emergency arise, okay? Thank you. So we had an in-service meeting during the winter break, and we got like the most volunteer hours. Yay for all of you. So again, we received matching funds for our program through our volunteer hours. So you can volunteer in a classroom with the current TB clearance. Let us know and we will sign you up because we can only have one volunteer at a time. And the family advocates are encouraging parents to come and read to us. So you don't have to commit to a full day. We especially enjoy having books read to us in small groups, so don't feel like you have to read to the whole group. During our transition times, like before lunch or after we eat breakfast and we are bathrooming and getting ready for the next activity, our children read books independently, and they really enjoy when they have someone to sit with them and read them a story. Unfortunately, the teachers are busy at that time where you're doing bathrooming, we're cleaning up, so that probably would be the most meaningful time, okay? So if you're interested, let us know, all right? Excuse me. You can also contribute volunteer hours by working with your child on school readiness goals. The teacher's so loud outside, excuse me. And so every week the homework folder is sent home. Know that if your child doesn't want to do what's in there, you don't force them. It's okay. You can present it to them and say, oh, what is this picture about? And if they're not interested, just put it back in the folder and send it back. But there's lots of other things you can do to gain volunteer hours through school readiness goals. Things like taking your child to the library. I'm going to include a handout on the Royal Hawaiian Center will have a butterfly exhibit on, I'm not sure what the date is, January, but I'll send it to you, okay? When you do things like taking them to the zoo or the museum or to these kinds of exhibits, that's part of school readiness goals. You are exposing them to new things. And so that and other wonderful stuff you do at home, If you have them do a chore, if you teach them a new skill, you can also include that under the volunteer hours for school readiness goals. So I will make a video by the end of the month explaining this more, and some of you have a hard time, and I have a hard time too, figuring out which category it falls under. So I will explain that more in detail. Okay. Oh, and we found out at our interest meeting that timesheets can be turned in later than the beginning of the month. So, if you turn in your timesheets late, it will still count. It will just be added in to our total at the end of the fiscal year. So again, congratulations. You guys are doing wonderfully. Our center has like one of the most volunteer hours. Thank you. And so last thing is what's happening in February. Again, on Friday, this Friday, we will have a peace parade. We're going to walk around the perimeter of our school. And I know some of you are a little bit nervous, but know that we walk all the time. So your kids know how to walk in line. They know how to follow each other. And we know who needs help. And so we will be there to help them. Okay? And on Monday, January 22nd, that is this coming Monday, the DOE special ed preschool teachers invited us on their excursion to the fire station. So this will be our first excursion since COVID. And so we're really excited. So the fire station is kitty corner to our school. We will be walking. The custodian is going to help us cross the busy street. So if you'd like to join us, again, let us know. We would need a current TB clearance. If you just want to help us get across the street, we're going to eat breakfast early. We're going to eat as the children arrive at 8. At 8:30, we will start getting ready to walk over to the fire station, okay? They have a wonderful presentation, lasts about not more than an hour, and we'll walk back, okay? And the last thing is, if your child will be going to kindergarten next year, please go to your homeschool and register him or her, okay? If you don't know where the homeschool is, then we can help you find out. There's a website that can tell you by putting your address in. And if you would like your child to go to a different school, you would still have to go to the homeschool and get a geographical exemption, okay? So that's it. Thank you, and yeah, good to be back at school. Bye.